Ryan Covert here, Top Shelf Butler News. I guess there's a fire here on Cecilia Street here in Butler. Trying to get some more information out here. Been waiting to talk to some people here. I think we're going to have a little interview here with one of the guys here. I think everything is under control. House is up here. Looks like we have one injury. You can see the guys coming out now. It's like two trucks here. Tell me. Whatever you want. You're the boss. Nah, we're good. I mean, you'll show right up. So, Jim Reeder, lieutenant for the Butler City Fire Department. He's got some info for us here. So, Jim, you got any idea when the fire started?
Yeah, so we were alerted the 911 center for a building fire here on Cecilia Street in the 200 block. As we were arriving, police confirmed that we did have one burn victim. Upon arrival, here the fire was out, contained to minor fire damage in a living room area. We did have one burn patient from the unit, which was already brought out of the unit by the upstairs neighbor, who was alerted to the fire from the smoke alarm from the fire building. So he was alerted from that upstairs, came down, heard the tenant screaming for help, checked and found the door unlocked, was able to pull her to safety. So luckily, she ended up getting out of the fire building. Had a heroic neighbor went above and beyond to really help the neighbor down below. In the process of getting her out, he ran back upstairs, got his two kids out of the upstairs unit, and then called 911 to alert the fire units, police, and ambulance. We did have the female burn victim was transported to the Butler Hospital, and will be subsequently transported now to Pittsburgh Hospital for care.
So it's burn injuries, but nothing too seriously. Says she is going to the hospital in Butler. So
yeah, she was transported by the ambulance to Butler Hospital, and from there was going to be airlifted to Pittsburgh Hospital for further treatment.
And the fire's completely under control.
Correct. Yeah.
And the people next door are back in the house.
Yeah, the upstairs unit is back occupied tonight. Had minor smoke damage to the living quarters of the fire building downstairs with some heavy smoke upon arrival, and luckily everyone was out and the fire was knocked down and contained by the upstairs tenant who had placed some water on it prior to the fire unit's arrival.
Okay, so yeah, everything's under control. We got one burn victim that's at the hospital now, so be doing good. I know the life flight was on standby, but that wasn't something that was needed.
Greg, no, they were going to be transported by air to Pittsburgh Hospital. I'm not sure which unit, whether it was a life flight or a staff unit that would be transported now. But luckily, yeah, everything ended up being positive with just everybody getting out and not being trapped due to the smoke detector that was alerting the upstairs occupant and the downstairs occupant. So we got a great upstairs neighbor there that really helped out another neighbor today, so that's great to see. And, yeah, as long as she'll get treated and everything ends up being all right, we're hoping for.
All right, yeah, we're praying for everybody's safety for sure. No, nobody else is injured. Firemen are all good.
Yeah, correct.
Everybody's good. You think it roughly was about an hour it was on, or?
I don't remember the exact time of the call, but I'd say probably about 35 to 40 minutes ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what time.
All right. Yeah. I mean, anything else you want to say to the people back home?
No, just
this is local hero Jimmy Reeder right here, Lieutenant.
I would just advise everybody make sure double check your smoke detectors tonight, because it really did wonders here, alerting not only the occupant in the fire building, but also the upstairs neighbor who was able to get his family out, and then able to rescue the downstairs neighbor as well. So smoke detectors do save lives, so just asking everybody to reach up, check those either tonight. I know most kids are probably sleeping now, so don't do it to wake them up, but maybe in the morning reach through and test those out for us.
Yeah, it's very important that you check your batteries and make sure that everything is ready to go. Here's another shot of the fire trucks. Here is the house, which is okay, and this is, like I said, local hero, Lieutenant Jim Reeder. Jim, we appreciate it. Thanks, brother.
Have a good night.
Thank you. See you, man.
Is that all right for you?
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So that's Jim Reeder, Ryan Covert here, Top Shelf Butler News, talking to Lieutenant of the Butler Fire Department, Jim Reeder, who is also, Jimmy is definitely a local hero of ours, and we really appreciate them. Everything seems to be under control. His biggest message was, smoke alarms save lives, and the guy who I'm going to try to get an interview with, if I could find him, the neighbor that actually come down and actually was a big help to them getting the you know, the people out of the house before there was any more injuries than what there were is around here somewhere. If I find him, I'm going to come back on and do an interview with him because it'll be gold for sure. But we got one victim, and she is going to be okay, is the way that sounds. Or she's in treatment right now, and we're here on Cecilia Street, so it looks like they're getting cleaned up now. And yeah, the biggest message tonight is, though, make sure you're checking your smoke detectors, because, you know, I mean, it helps these guys out. It helps get everybody up, and makes the you know, makes the situation not get as dangerous as what it can be. So, all right, Ryan Covert, Top Shelf Butler News, signing out. Thanks for watching. Good night.